Hey everyone, it's Adam. With becoming a teacher in a foreign country roughly 6 months ago, it's really been drawn to my attention that my handwriting really isn't that good. Now, I grew up in England and I did have dyspraxia, still do, but it's not really a problem for me anymore since I can play guitar and piano. But yeah, it was drawn to my attention that I really need to do something about my writing, and the fact I can play guitar and piano so well, to me, that says that I can improve my handwriting and make it better. So I had to step back and take a look and see what I was doing wrong. And from watching other people writing and from reading articles on the internet, it's because I'm using my wrist to write. Now let me get in shot a bit more. Now, uh, quite a few people do this. They just use their wrist. So, for example, my name. Hey, notice how my hand is pressed against the paper. The whiteboard. I'm using a fair bit of pressure, so my hand would tire after a while. So if I write for too long, and as you can see, that really isn't that good. Uh, it's quite angly there. The shapes are all misshaped. Not much control over anything. So, to change my technique, this is what I'm going to be working on. It's to not touch the board. At least this is for board writing. If I was handwriting, maybe I would rest my hand and move it about. But to not touch the board and to use my arm and my shoulder to move the pen. Now this, for example, just some circles, this means that I can get more control over it and go over a larger space like so. Because when you're writing on a board, you want your letters to be big. But at the same time, because you've got your arm doing the movements, then you can get far more circular shapes than with my letter A and my letter D. So, for example, let's try writing my name with my arm and my shoulder. Now, I'm not very good. I've only just started practicing this. It may take a few weeks, a few months, I don't know, but let's see. So, A, D, A, M. Now, this is very big writing, and to be honest, it looks even worse than the other writing, but that's because I really need to get used to the control of my movements. And I'm so used to writing with my wrist and not using my arm. But you can get the general gist. If I keep working on it, then I can get, for example, this A, this side can get a bit more shaped up. I can get the D to have the flick that goes downwards to go through the other one, make it a bit more shaped up. And in general, I can make my M look less like a squiggly line and more like an M. So, how do you write? Do you use your wrist? Do you use your arm? Are you unhappy with your handwriting and do you want to improve it? If so, please try this technique. Um, I don't know if it's going to work for me, but hopefully it does. I mean, I don't know how many of you use a bad style of handwriting or a bad method of handwriting, but please let me know. It'll be interesting to hear. And what are your thoughts on this? Leave your comments in the section below and leave a video response, and I'll really appreciate it. And that's all for now. See you later, guys.